Hello YouTube, welcome back. As you can see, we're playing a little bit more Dwarf Fortress. Hopefully last night's somewhat rambly session didn't put you off, if you watched the last video even. Although if you're coming in on the second episode of session 14 of CRYPTBEARDS, you might expect not to know what's going on. So, just sit back, relax, and see what happens. Who knows, maybe you'll find something you like. Who knows? Maybe you'll be mortally offended. Maybe you'll hunt me down and try to kill me. I hope not. That would be disappointing. Let me cheer you up. Look, it's a butt. My fortress is in the shape of a butt, and that's natural. I didn't do that. The world gave me butts, and so I made butt aid. No, that doesn't work. Let's scratch that. Ignore it. If the stenographer would mind removing that from the record, I would appreciate it. Right, so what have we got? Let's do a little tour of the fortress, shall we, after that garbled fuck-up of an introduction, and see what we can find. Now, we embarked again... Actually, let's zoom out. Let's do the full spectrum look at the area. Oh, I've got to do the multi-level chat thing as well. Bear with me, bear with me. Boop, there we go. Look, now we can see deeper. Isn't that lovely? A little bit more of an idea of what's going on. Beautiful. When life gives you butts. Make a fortress. That's what I do. That's what I do. I've never received a notable quantity of butts IRL though, so maybe I've yet to be tested on that front. Right, so let's have a look. We embarked on this map. This corner up here is a little corner of Badlands, which I was worried about embarking on. But look at it. It's lovely. It's flat. It's got a bit of free stone on it. It's nice for building on. We can put some freestanding fortifications here, and it's going to be great. We may even be able to get as extravagant as to put in a lava moat. Ooh, lava moat. I say. The monkey! Oh, shit! Pause the game! Pause! Ah, fuck, I hadn't unpaused it. Shit, I've panicked. This monkey, end of last session. Ah, ha ha, monkey. You think you can get away, you little grey langur? No, you will not escape. Look, what we noticed last time. Look, watch the boy. He flashes. What's that on him? That is a pair of chainmail leggings that little fucker stole from here. They're not just any chainmail leggings either. They're steel chain leggings. So, in the time it's going to take him to try and get from here to here and escape with those chainmail leggings, again, fuck knows what he's going to do with them. He's a langur. He's a small primate. If he tries to put those chainmail leggings on, all he's going to end up is being trapped in them with his fur caught in the links. It's going to be an entirely unpleasant experience. I can't even imagine the thing carrying them with any kind of possibility of not having lumps of hair torn out by the links. But there you go. This is the intellectual level of monkeys, isn't it? I mean, they're smart, but not smart enough. Let's face it. Not smart enough to not end up in front of Indiana Jones on a table with their head trepanned open and a spoon sticking out of their noggin. That was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? I don't know why I went there. Why did I reach for Indiana Jones chilled monkey brains memes? I must have had monkey brains on my mind. I've got monkey brains on my mind. Anyway, let's deal with this. We'll do the little tour, and then somebody, before I unpause it, for fuck's sake, please remind me about the monkey situation. We don't want to have any trouble. My palms are sweating. That's weird. Why? Okay. Maybe I'm panicked about losing the steel chain leggings and just don't want to admit it to myself. Anyway, we dug this tunnel in. We've got a volcano. BTW. We dug this tunnel in. I was going to have some kind of elaborate left and right structure where I was going to put fortifications on the walls here. It was going to be really cool. There were going to be ballistas. But every time I came back on myself, I started coming back into this soil wall, which is no good, you understand. Fortifications are all great if your soil wall is there to absorb cannon fire and on the other side of a solid stone or brick kind of fortification. But if you've just got soil as the wall of your fort, then the only thing your enemies need to break your siege is a shovel. And who wants a siege to be that simple? Nobody. Not even the Mongols. Primarily horse-mounted people. Anyway, what am I talking about? Yes, we're digging this big long tunnel in, keeping it in the stone area. We're going to trap the shit out of it. Maybe put a few drawbridges, pits. Those kind of things in there. It ends here in a trade depot, which has yet to be constructed due to my lack of an architect. Who would have thought? But it was pointed out to me last session that here, at the end of this tunnel, we can't really do any proper trapping. We can only do drawbridges. So it means this trap tunnel is a little bit OTT for our needs. So maybe I'm going to bring the trade depot up here behind a drawbridge. In fact, we'll do a drawbridge here, and we'll do a little drawbridge here. And then, in fact, maybe we do a drawbridge on the corner. Ooh. Oh, fruity scoundrel, I like it. Yes, we'll do a drawbridge on the corner, we'll do a drawbridge here, and then this bit will be trapped to shit, and we'll put another trade depot just before the traps. That's the plan. Watch me forget it. These here are intended in the future to be barracks. This one right now is just a dormitory for all our dwarves to sleep in, because we only have our vanilla embark 7. Well, I say vanilla embark, it wasn't a vanilla embark. I gave myself extra points and shit, so let's not pretend I'm struggling here. This is also going to be a barracks. This corridor is, of course, a corridor. It leads down to this stairway, which, if we are very careful, we can go down. Please don't slip, everybody. Get the handrails. Oh, what am I talking about? This is a dwarf fortress. They don't have handrails. Anyone seen that Mines of Moria? Jesus Christ. It'd make any health and safety inspector's mind melt. Anyway, we come down here to the industrial zone, which I've already finished digging out. Here we have the office for our manager, which when we actually have to split the roles of bookkeeper and manager will be a dual function office for both of them. Then we have a mason. We have a crafts dwarf workshop yet to be constructed because we have no crafts dwarfs. We have a stone stockpile, a wood stockpile, and a furniture stockpile. Carpenter's workshop and crafts dwarf workshop. Something's going to go in here, don't know what yet. This is a stockpile just to get everything in from outside after it started getting stolen. See, we got the steel breastplate, steel right gauntlet, and steel shield down here. A lot of the steel armour is yet to be moved and still vulnerable to theft from monkeys, who of course crave steel armour for some reason. Maybe they melt it down in a little spoon and inject it into their little tiny monkey arms. I don't know. Oh, that's quite sweet. I know it's horrific to think about monkeys being addicted to heroin, but I just got an image of a teeny weeny little monkey-sized syringe. Oh, sad but cute. Sad but cute. Like, no. Fuck me, scoundrel. Don't go there. Insta-ban. Well, we told the Bosch story last night, so there's probably already a small ban hanging in the air around this stream like a fart. Anyway, don't rock the boat. Anyway, back to the plan. This is what is this? A finished goods stockpile, a weapons stockpile, an armour stockpile, leather stockpile, a cloth stockpile. I'm going to expand this floor basically in a sort of this kind of pattern for the rest of the session. We'll see what happens. Other things I need to do. Of course, we need a bedroom floor. We need some kind of food floor where we're going to have our dining room, kitchen, all that kind of carry-on. And what else do I need? Of course, we need to tap the magma and get ourselves some magma forges. Has anybody else got any suggestions? I really should look at chat, shouldn't I? I've been waffling away. This is a tiny fortress, and it's taken me how long? 7 minutes to give a very basic overview and give you lots of rambling. Look at that arse. I mean, God. When the universe presents you with an arse like that, what are you supposed to do? Oh my goodness, it's getting a little bit too risque. Let's go down a few Z levels. We do need to think about what to do with this area as well. It's kind of nice. We could have it as a nature reserve, make it into... I mean, it's going to be a bloody nightmare to set gathering zones, isn't it? All these slopes. Unless, can you set zones to multi-Z levels? I'm not sure. That's a question for chat. A question for chat. I'll go and look at chat in a minute and I'll see if anyone's got the answer for me. Of course, do provide some context, because if you just say yes, I'm going to look at it and go, huh? Yes, what? Please, I haven't been looking at chat for so long. I need some context or I'll never be able to decide what to do with the response. Anyway, enough. I've done the introduction. Let's go and catch up with chat, because I think we've got a new name in there that I've completely ignored for about 5 minutes. So hooray. Ooh, hello.
Remember to spank the monkey.
Yes, that's what we'll do. We'll head out there. Oh, well, it is a CRYPTBEARDS tradition to kill at least one enemy with a mob attack of bare-fisted dwarves. So we could do that. I mean, of course, it's not technically a spank. You need an open hand to spank something. But, I mean, a punch is as good as a spank in a pinch, right? I suppose. I mean... certainly a lot more aggressive, and uncomfortable, I'd wager. Sure, a slap stings, but the dig from the knuckles in the buttock is going to leave a serious bruise. It's not just going to be a red mark. You're going to get some purple and blue. Anyway, yes, we've got to think about the monkey. Spank the monkey, indeed. That's what you said. I've got to keep that in my mind. Don't worry. I'm tapping the side of my head just to try and hold it in. I don't know why that would work. But there you go. Right, let's have a little look down chat. Hello, Leverquin D. Thank you very much for joining us. Is that Leverquin or Leverquin? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I don't know which syllables to emphasize, so I'll let you come up with some kind of phonetic explanation if you want. But for now, you're Leverquin. That's good. And no, yes, it is, sorry. No, it's not 40-10-10, it's 44-10. That's the one we're playing today. So I think it's the latest version. It should be. Launched with the Lazy Noob pack. Also, let me say, caveat emptor, I have given myself the maximum embark points and spent them all. So I have a bit of an advantage. And all that good jazz. Phobos tile pack, in case anyone's wondering. I can't think of any general FAQ questions FAQ questions? Tautology! FAQs. Sorry. Although now FAQ does sort of stand for a list of questions, doesn't it? Whatever. Let's get on with it. Right. He's going to make a shiny nest out of it. Okay. Oh, the monkey with the chainmail. Yes. Okay. Yes. See, I figured out the context. You didn't need to leave much more context there. There are other langurs near the wagon, so they might make off with more goods. Time for the slaughter. I agree, Rando. I agree. I think it's time to make sure that all of these monkeys learn a lesson, an important lesson. Stay away from dwarven treasure, lest your body be made into paste. Because that's what we're essentially going to do. We only have one guy with an axe. No, that's not true. The woodcutter has an axe. So we have two guys with an axe who could potentially provide a swift and relatively painless demise for these monkeys. However, most of the fortress, which I feel we are going to have to mobilise in toto. In toto? Is that even a phrase? I think it is. Not the band, you understand. In totality. Whatever. Anyway, yes, we're going to have to send unarmed dwarves in, and I feel these monkeys are probably going to suffer an extended and, well, quite unpleasant demise. We'll see how it works out, though. Let's carry on with the chat, because I am miles behind, and I'm seeing it moving with the ominous "more messages below" text at the bottom. Let's keep going. Slaughter is just an S from laughter. It is. I've often noticed that. I've lived... Oh, is this going to dox me too hard? Oh, fuck it. Well, one of my local MPs during my life was a man with the surname Slaughter. That's a member of Parliament. His surname was Slaughter. If only he had been a ranking sergeant in the military, it would have been perfect. But no, never mind. Whatever. Right, okay. In front of there should be a lava stream coming out of it. Yes, well, we've talked about this. We've talked about making the butt spew something out. Lava, of course, is the only real option we have here. We don't have any source of water capable of truly spewing. At the best, we'll have a trickle. And nobody wants a trickle of water coming out of an arse. That's a sad, sad sign. I mean, it can be a very dangerous panicking sign because it is sustained. I mean, people die from dysentery. It's not good. During the medieval period, in the developed world, well, then not developed, obviously, but it was a real killer. Not so much now, but it was and can be in the third world. So do think about that. Do go to sleep tonight thinking about all the children in the world shitting themselves to death because, our lifestyles are partially to blame. But hey, what can we do about that right now? We're too busy playing games, right? Oh my god. I did it again. Last night I was fiddling with the little darkness knob on the stream. I was twiddling it up and down, trying to find a nice sweet spot. And I must have sneezed or something. I just yanked it up to 11 and said some awful shit. And, for those of you who were witness to it, I apologise. Again, unless you enjoyed it, in which case, put your dangus back in your pants and stop. You're disgusting. Anyway, where were we? Sorry, I got a little bit carried away there. What was I talking about? Oh yes, making the butt poop. Yeah, if there was only a brown fluid, or semi-fluid even, or a solid that we could pass through this passageway, that would be nice. It'd be good. Watch those lovely dwarven-made turds pile up at the bottom of this ravine, but so far, no good. I mean, I suppose we could have like a nice river of lava coming out of it, and it could be a symbolic hot sauce metaphor. We could be saying, we could be trying to summon Sean Evans as a viewer, the man who makes the Hot Ones channel on YouTube. Ooh, maybe he'll come along. Maybe he'll tell us all about his spicy sauces. It'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? But enough of that nonsense. Let's actually get back to the matter in hand, which is pummeling these monkeys to death. I mean, hopefully we can get it done before he leaves the screen, but we'll see what happens. Oh, sorry, catching up with chat as well. Oh my fucking god. Look at this, 13 minutes into the recording, and I have yet to do anything. Anything at all. Congratulations, scoundrel. You're a bad player of Dwarf Fortress, and frankly, you're an even worse streamer. Thanks, scoundrel. Stop talking to yourself. You're looking mentally ill. Okay, let's scroll down chat a bit. Rando said, remember to spank the monkey. Yes, I will remember to spank the monkey. Not sure about multi-Z level zones, but I also saw many other money or ape-shape icons in that valley with the trees. It's all about the monkey. Excuse me. Yep, there's at least one more, says Vald, who's going to now have his name pronounced differently almost every time I say it. Hello, Nunchaku Chaku. Welcome back to the stream. Apologies, that was probably about 10 minutes ago, wasn't it? I completely missed you. Well, you're used to it by now, surely. Surely. No one's sitting in the corner going, why did it happen to me? I made my mistakes. No one's doing that. They know I'm not going to see it for a good few minutes. Okay, just in time for the Fists of Fury. Yes, quite right. You've arrived at a perfect moment, just to witness some flying dwarven knuckles. Not literally flying, unless you discount the existence of the arm behind them, in which case, yes, they would be flying, but no, not truly. Right, after a nice bosh, it might make sense to have a bright red bum leak. That's true. That's true. If we could make this thing bosh, then that would be incredible. Oh my god. Oh, I've just realised I've unleashed the bosh meme into the wild, and I'm sure it exists in isolated pockets and has evolved into its own subcategoric meme. Subcategoric? Fuck off. Don't start making up words that don't sound right, scoundrel. It's found its own little niche in various places. I reckon many people have Bosch as a meme, but I don't know if they necessarily connect it with the idea of the rancid Hellbloom as I do. But hey, the butt would also make a nice entrance. We've been there, Shraft. We've been there. We've looked at the butt and we've gone, should we dug into the butt? Because look, there's some weird Z-level shit going on where I tried smoothing ramps, but because the butt does this and stops being a butt and becomes two big towers, you see the butt is an illusion based on our perspective. Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? But it becomes these towers. And my intention is to either flatten these off and have some kind of temples, high-altitude temples, or maybe put some nobility bedrooms up here and put some windows in, that kind of thing. Maybe a watchtower? I don't really know. I've not really thought about it. Anyway, monkey time. Are we ready? Is everybody excited? Is everybody prepared for this? We are going to quickly head into the military screen. We're going to create a squad because we don't have one yet. We're going to give them a metal armour order because there is some metal armour available, and at least it will involve someone picking it up and wearing it, which is going to make it significantly more difficult for the monkeys to steal. The Constructive Urns. Don't really like the name, but we'll think of something later and we'll change it. Right, so who is our military boy? Well, it's Gingy Ginger. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Sorry, what am I doing? I'm looking at it going, who shall I put in next? And then I've realised, oh yes, everybody. Everybody fights. Whoa, whoa, you're in the army now. Okay, now everybody's drafted. Let's go to the military screen. Let's go to the Constructive Urns. Let's go to the K button attack list and decide what to kill. First of all, the one that's actually carrying some shit. You must die first. So we'll take the cursor up to you, and we'll zoom in a bit for anyone who's far away from their desktop monitor or on their phone, wondering what's going on because they can't see shit. There we go, this should be a little bit better. And we shall say, kill the creature at the cursor. Kill the creature, kill the creature, kill the creature, kill the creature. Not the best delivery of that little musical stanza, I'll have to say. Less of the, I'm not ginger racist. All right, I am. Fair enough. I apologise. I'll try and hide it from the world. No, I'm not. It's a reference to a song, a very good song, which I mentioned last night because Gingy Ginger turned up in chat. So, of course, I had to tell him all about Tim Minchin's song Prejudice. It's very good, although I may have blown the fun joke about it. But, you know, maybe we'll play it later. Maybe I won't, actually. Maybe I'll just put a link to it in chat. Or the Discord. Join the Discord. Get the links from the stream, maybe. If anyone remembers to put them in there. Okay. Should try getting a boa and arrows going in this fort. Much easier to kill them from a distance, surely. True. I've never really done that before, so maybe we'll do that. No, please, JC Experience. I know it's it's a meme, but don't joke about that, because accidentally I did that last night and I spent a good 10 minutes thinking, shit, why did I joke about that? Don't even joke. Don't even be tripping, yo. Right, okay, so we've got everyone lined up for an attack. Shall we engage? Here it comes. Let's see what happens when we do this shit. Hey, that didn't last long, did it? We've got to get the rest of them as well. I'll let the music play out, even though it didn't take that long. One punch! One punch farmer! Okay, sorry, I'm spiking the mic again. Let's kill everybody else. K, attack. Select from list. How many monkeys? C, D, E, F, G, and H. The monkey slaughter begins. Find the monkeys. Murder the monkeys. Destroy their primitive primate simian civilization. That's one. There we go. Any more? Hunt the monkeys. Where are the monkeys? Find the monkeys. Spill monkey blood. Crush monkey bones! Bones is a good word to use in a sort of outbursty kind of thing like that. Bones! I think we've killed all the monkeys. We have. Well, that didn't go with the music at all. No, stop. Not even close to epic enough. What a busted flush. Disaster. Well, you can't have perfect synchronicity with the music and the screen every time, can you? There's no way you can expect that. There's no way you can demand that. There's no way you can sit there shaking your fist at the heavens saying, why? Why? It's just not done. Just not done. Anyway, let's quickly check that again. We'll press S, we'll press K, we'll press... Oh no, A, sorry. Then we'll press K, and then we'll look at the list again, and... Oh. It seems the monkeys have been replaced by giant cockatiels. Okay. Fair enough. They came in quick, didn't they? Soon as there was a niche opened up in the local ecology, they just swooped in. Hello, who's a pretty boy then? Anyway, there we go. Oh, hang on, we should probably deactivate the... No, it's fine. Everyone's deactivated. I'm also going to go in the military screen, and we're going to disband this squad because we don't need it anymore. We don't need it right now. Once we've got stuff set up in a military sense... Has he picked up the armour? He did! Oh, look, Ginger. Should we look at his equipment and just check to see if he's put it on? No, he's wearing almost an entirely cave spider silk and sheep wool ensemble. Oh no, giant moose leather. Oh, he's wearing the steel breastplate. No, look at me. Basically blind. He hasn't got the leggings though, which also don't appear to be here. Oh no, they do. There we are, steel chain leggings. Good. Someone should hopefully collect those before another animal decides it wants to wear dwarven armour, which seems like a very odd thing to want, doesn't it? Very odd. Hello. 01889998819999119.725. Well, I don't know how to interpret that string of numbers. Hopefully it wasn't an activation code that turns me into some kind of undercover assassin. That would be disappointing. I would have liked to have known that I was involved in some kind of treadstone project, but hey, hang on a minute, what's this? Oh, that's the top of the fortress. Oh, I'd mixed up and down up. Oh, yeah, okay, that's why I'm confused. Right, now we've dealt with the monkey situation, let's head up a couple of floors from the industry zone and make ourselves some sweet bedrooms. I can dig bedrooms, sweet bedrooms. I can't sing though, can I? Especially not with my nose in this state. It's absolutely unbelievable how bad this hay fever is this week. It's something special. What was that all about? Oh, remove designation. Okay, fair enough. If that's how you want to play a game, then have at ye. Excuse me. Double burps. How crude. Okay, here we go. Let's pop in a little bedroom here. No need for central heating. You're right next to the magma. Imagine that, being soothed to sleep by the sounds of bubbling magma. Ah, bubble. And the ever-present fear of being immolated in your sleep by the smallest crumbling of rock. Beautiful. It's almost poetic. Except it came out of my mouth, which kind of, by definition, makes sure that it can't be poetry. Because I'm just not that kind of guy. I'm too crass. Too crude, too simple a mind to craft beautiful phrases that could be considered poetry. No. At best, it's some sort of gutter prose. Gutter prose. Everybody's favourite kind of wordsmithing. Right, let's get these bedrooms built. I should probably invest more time in digging a dormitory, shouldn't I? That would make sense. You know what? I've got all these bedrooms designated out for digging at priority 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to designate this corridor to be priority 3 and whack a dormitory somewhere in here. Maybe here. Mind you, it's a bit close to the edge. Mind you, I'm not using shift rooms anymore. I'm a big boy. I don't wear nappies. I wear fucking pull-up pants. Let's get this thing digging. Oh, shit, that's not good. No, cancel. That's better. Okay, it's a dormitory. But it's a very fruity dormitory. It's the kind of dormitory that you wouldn't want your children to be caught in. Ooh, that didn't sound right, did it? That sounds terrible. Fuck me. I've savilled myself. Ban! Every time I say something today, it seems to be just the wrong thing. Maybe I am a monster. Maybe by saying it again and again, I've made it true somehow, using some kind of magical system. I don't know. Maybe not. Right, there's another bedroom. Let's cancel this. We don't need any of this stuff on the end. This is extraneous digging. Unnecessary work. Labour wasted. Okay, let's make it back to digging and say priority 3, please. Thank you. And then we dig all this lovely stuff out at priority 3. There we go. Priority 3, priority 3, priority 3, priority 3. Lovely. Here we go. Oh, it's very therapeutic to paint this. Oh, which reminds me, we should check out Dwarf Therapist. I know we haven't had our first migrant wave, but if anyone else wants to claim a first-generation dwarf, there's only 6 left. That will be the time to do it. That will be the time. That'll be the day. I claim my dwarf. Oh, that'll be the day. Okay. Resume. Continue digging, my tiny friends. Continue digging. Do I have any drink left? No. Of course I don't. Of course I don't. I've been sitting here for 25 minutes. Of course I've drunk all my coffee. It would be ludicrous to even hope that there was anything left. Right. So, where were we? Let's take a quick look at chat and see what's going on. Dwarf. Rando303 wants to be a dwarf. So, hooray. Hooray. If you want a dwarf named after you, I'm reading my own Nightbot chat things. Well, let's not do that. Could I snag the trader again? Nunchaku Chaku, you can be trade boy. No problem. At the moment, that role is kind of tied up with the manager and bookkeeper. So you'll be that guy. But when we split the roles, I'll try and keep that guy as the trader for you. How does that sound? How does that sound? Is it good? Maybe. Maybe. Where were we? What's this series you're recommending now? Let's have a look. I'm going back up again. It's from the IT crowd, the emergency phone number. Oh, yes. Sorry, I missed that somehow. Good old IT crowd. That is funny. That is a good series. I personally like the character played by Noel Fielding. That's a good one. The goth in the cupboard. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, we've got a new challenger has arrived. Let's have a little look at the screen. I'm going to have to lean in here. Apologies for getting so close to the microphone. I better talk softly, sotto voce, so to speak, to avoid spiking the microphone. But somebody's name is in blue on a black background. Hang on a minute. Oh, sorry, spiking the microphone. Let me RIP headphones users. Headphones users? Headphone users. Please, F in the chat for them. Let me look on my phone, because I can just pick it up and bring it closer to my face. Hello, Lapsus. Welcome to the chat. Now I know what you're called. I'll take a little look at what you said and try to digest it. When it eventually happens, can I be the first baby in the fort? Yes, Lapsus. Yes, of course. You can be the first baby. Does it matter if the baby arrives with migrants? That's the question, you see, because the first baby in the fort may well be brought here rather than born. So, it's up to you. I don't know how your nativist tendencies swing, but we'll see. I mean, technically none. They wouldn't be any use here at all because, of course, we're all immigrants in this fortress. It's kind of an American fortress in a way, although we haven't... Oh, no, don't do that. No, rewind. That's better. I avoided getting banned again. This is nice. I like the new me. The new me who catches all the bad stuff to say. It's nice. So we've got someone who wants to be a babby. We've got the blue name. That's true. It is. It's the dark blue name. Lapsus Lazuli. Maybe I'll call you that from now on. Old Lapsus Lazuli. Blue name. Blue name. Started that way too high, didn't I? I should have gone blue name. That would have been slightly better, but hey, we live and learn. We live and learn. One day I'll find my musical range. Something interesting always happens to the first kid. That's true. I remember once we had a kid turn up at a fortress and I tried to throw him in a volcano only to discover that wasn't possible. What a day. What a day. Where were we? Is it important to have been conceived in the anus fort? That's true. I suppose the barracks are where the anus would be. I mean, this bit down here, this is just the sphincter and rectum, right? Oh, no, wait, no, the anus is the opening, isn't it? I've got it all backwards. This is the anus. This would be the, I don't know, colon? Got to try and avoid making this too twisty. Imagine if I'd made that whole twisty start fort and it had come down to here. All everyone would have seen is a lot of biological diagram of a butthole and guts. Whew. Bullet dodged. Bullet dodged. I think we're safe on that one now. I think we're safe. We've got away from it. Anyway, I've got to stop looking at the chat. We've got to go over to Dwarf Therapist and start naming some boys. And girls, obviously. Let's head over to Dwarf Therapist and get started. Of course, Dwarf Therapist has decided not to work once again, so I have to scroll down to Dwarf Therapist. Why does it never remember the screen name? That's Dwarf Fortress. Stop it, scoundrel. Come on. Show your pro side. Your pro side. There we are. Dwarf the Therapist. Let's click OK on that, and we can all have a little look-see at what's available. So Gingy Ginger already has our military boy. Who have we got here? We've got our manager, broker, bookkeeper, who is Astesh Stuzokizan, no more. We are setting his nickname to... Who wanted that one again? Silly scoundrel. Scroll back up the chat. Scrolling, 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 ling, ling, scrolling, ling. Who wanted to be the trader? It was here somewhere. Somewhere deep in my chat log there's a request to be made into a dwarf and probably killed in the process. Here we go. Nunchaku Chaku. I found you in the chat. Nunchaku Chaku. 8. Okay, I pressed the wrong key there. Nunchaku Chaku. Here you are. Commit. There you are. There you go. Look. Now you're our lovely trader. He's a trader. Rando. What does Rando want to be? I can't remember. He did say something. He didn't give a specified type of dwarf, did he? He said nothing in terms of specificity. I'll take Udil. He did. He looked at thing and said he wanted to be Udil. Udil is here. He's a... What the hell is that? What on earth is this? Dwarf, 87 years old. Size, 68,330 cubic centimeters. Profession, minor. Happiness, stress, minus 10.2k. AKA, fine. Within the last week, he felt satisfied at work, plus 24 times 5. Satisfied after receiving water. Satisfied upon improving mining. And boredom after being unable to practice a craft for too long. Within the last season, he felt euphoric due to inebriation twice, annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup or mug twice, nothing after witnessing death 4 times, nothing while in conflict, afraid after experiencing trauma, nothing, this is an unknown thought? What the fuck is an unknown thought? Nothing, this is an unknown thought. Please report it. Okay, could someone report that to Toady? Udil's had an unknown thought. Thank you. Bitterness after getting into an argument, times 2. Embarrassment after sleeping without a proper room. Annoyed when caught in the rain. And embarrassment at the lack of chairs. Oh my, what will the neighbours think? We have no chairs. Highest moodable skill is minor. And the personality is... Doesn't handle stress well, occasionally overindulges, doesn't stick with things if even minor difficulties arise, has a tendency to go it alone, disregarding the advice of others, is generally quite hopeful about the future, tends to consider what others think of them, finds helping others emotionally rewarding, sees others as selfish and conniving, values peace over war, finds pursuit of knowledge to be a waste of effort, believes it is important to conceal emotions and not complain, dreams of raising a family, likes anhydrite, silver, ruby, green glass, short swords, cabinets, catapult parts, the colour copper and the sound of silky musics. Prefers to consume great white shark, strawberry wine, and desert lime tree fruit. Hates lizards. A short, sturdy creature, fond of drink and industry. Well, that's who you're going to be. I don't know what he identifies as, but intriguing nonetheless. Hello, Dr. Terminate. Welcome back to the stream. I am what I am, says Udil, which is now Rando. Rando 303. Rando 303. Rando 303, Rando 303, Rando 3... Sorry, I don't know why I'm suddenly bursting into tubular bells. It makes no sense, but it's what I did, so we'll have to live with it for a little while at least. Okay, Nunchaku Chaku's trade boy, Rando 303 is now a miner, his favourite kind of dwarf, I now remember. He's a what the hell is that? I see. That's an interesting designation. I like it, though. I like it, Lazuli. Not that it's your real name, but, you know, I'm sticking with that now. You've been memed! Oh, dear. Oh.
Have some bits.
Thank you very much. Have some bits. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I love bits. Thank you very much, Ocelot. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hey, Scoundrel, I'll be watching after I pick up my kid from school. That's cool. You do it. If you're in the UK, though, I may be finishing just before you get back, because although I'm not picking the kids up from school today, hooray! I am actually going to have to, you know, play with them when they come home, so I'm only getting an extra half hour or so. But whatever. Who gives a fuck about my day-to-day humdrum lifestyle? You only care about what I do here, on the stream, right? Probably. Right, let's keep looking at chat, because I am completely... You are sexually attracted to veins of ore. That's what that symbol means. I've never considered veins to be a particularly strong sexual signal, but I suppose some people do enjoy them. They like the veinier human forms, I suppose. Shaking hot white coconuts from the veiny love tree. There you go. If you can remember what TV series that came from, you get an extra point. Came from, you get an extra point. I mean, they don't mean anything, these points. They have no redeemable value or any kind of fucking, hierarchical placement for you. But whatever, it's points. Points is points. And normally when they mean prizes, it's great. But here they don't mean prizes. You don't get any prizes from watching this. Unless you find this to be very prize-worthy. Whatever. Anyway, sorry, let's get back again to the chat. The Udil icon might mean you're castrated or asexual. I thought a grey one was asexual. I do wish dwarf therapists told you what they were, because it's intriguing to find out. I mean, we have a pretty exotic complement, so to speak. I mean, we've got 2 regular boys, and everybody else has some kind of little twist of lime in their sexuality or gender identification, which is nice. I'm not complaining, but I would like to know what it was so we could accommodate. I mean, are we going to have a non-birthing fortress? Is poor old Lapis Lazuli, who's not called Lapis Lazuli, but I'm going to keep saying it now because I'm a bastard. Is he going to have trouble becoming a natural-born citizen of this fortress? Is he going to be brought here? I don't know. We'll see. Dr. Terminate wants a dwarf. Is your dwarf dead? The whole fortress is dead, mate. Everybody's dead. It's all time to start again. This is CRYPTBEARDS 14. You can choose a new dwarf. A whole new world. You want to be a traveller or a defender? Well, we're going to have to wait for the new migrant wave for you, I think, Dr. Terminate. So hold your horses, pull your pants and your socks up. I don't know why I said that. And something will come round soon enough. Don't you worry. Where are we? Is that everything? As a minor, it's actually a quite common gender orientation to identify as. I get great satisfaction from mining those sweet, sweet ores. Ah, sweet, sweet ores. Anyway, we've made all the changes here. I think what I'm going to do is activate architecture on everybody. Oh, I forgot you can just press that grey bit at the top and it does everybody in the section. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, Chieve! Ooh, sorry, a little bit overexcited there. Let me minimise Dwarf Therapist and head back over to the fort. Oh, goodness, I've been recording for 37 minutes. Those of you watching on YouTube, it's been a pleasure, but I'm going to have to stop recording now. I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye! Sorry for the rambly bullshit, and thanks for putting up with it. Bye!